Alrighty, what is up, everybody? Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Hopefully, you guys have some big plans tomorrow. Some good meals ready to go. I know I'm doing my Thanksgiving later today, but I have to work tomorrow on Thanksgiving. But it's whatever. We're getting the food today, so that's all that matters. So finally, my money was transferred into my Robinhood account. Finally. As you can see, I also got the phone on my screen now, so I don't have to show you guys my phone. I told you I'd fix that problem. So as you can see, from the first video I did the DON. I bought 25 shares. I've currently made what? Nothing, right? Or no, $9.25. So it says 0%, but as you can see, so it got up to a whole whopping $11. But that's not what we're really after anyway. The growth will come over the years. It might fall. I might lose money by then, but we got the shares. Really just curious to get dividends, which I may get one in December for this company. I don't know if there was a cutoff. Since I did buy late in November, I may not get it. I'm sure I could look it up online, but it's okay. I'm not that worried about it. It's only 25 shares. But today we're going to invest the rest. So this is all savings that I've saved up over a couple years. I was going to buy a house, didn't, sold my house. The guy paid cash, so put money into my savings. And then I had to pay for my apartment up front. But so that cut a lot out. But I've saved up back up. So we're going to invest this into dividend stock. So what I'm going to do, I already have 1,000 invested. So I'm going to take 19,000, and I want to do 80% into SPHD, but I don't want to do this full amount. So we're going to take off. We're gonna save 2,000 for other things. Okay, so 17. All right, we're gonna use 17,000. We're gonna do 80% into SPHD and 20% into VXUS, which actually I might just go off shares, but let's see. So times this by 0.2 for 20%, so 3,400. So basically 15 to 14 will be going in. All right, let's see how many shares we can get. Let's click on SPHD. It's actually going down for today. So based on this, I mean, if you really wanted to like save, like a few dollars or it's going to be more than a few dollars if I'm buying a lot of shares. But like, as you can see, it's dropping. So I could wait a little while to buy these, which I may. We'll keep an eye on it, but like, that's one way. Like, if it's just going to drop all day, then that's fine. You might as well wait till, like, I'm gonna buy regardless, but you might as well wait till the end of the day when maybe it's at its lowest value. So let's go over to VXUS, which is also dropping today, but technically, yeah, it has dropped. That was open, right? Well, that's pre-market. So when it opened, it instantly drops like 10 cents, 6 cents, which when you think about it, that's not that much. But when you buy like 100 shares, that's like, what, $6 or so. I mean, yeah, it goes off that. Like, if you want, I say like you wait, but you're really only going to be saving like $6. Like, the good thing is if you wait till like you think it's at the bottom, I mean, you're never gonna know. It could go lower, but like you have a chance to make like $6. So like it really depends on that. But what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go back. We're gonna go SPHD, and we are gonna click buy. Now we're not gonna buy all the shares at once. We're gonna see how much 100 costs. So okay. That I could do that. I can buy 300 probably. Let's see how much 300 total shares will be. Okay, I think that's what we'll do. But whoops. We're not doing that. We'll buy 100 at a time, um, to see how much it changes the market. So let's see what this. Sometimes when you buy, like, I mean, I'm not sure 100 is enough, but I'm kind of new to this too, so we'll see. Like, sometimes when someone buys like 100, or it's probably people that buy more, like people that buy like 1,000 shares at once, it might drop for like the next 10 minutes, and then because people were like, oh, that's weird, someone bought a whole bunch at once, but then it'll go back up. So it doesn't. We'll watch that for just a little bit. Let's go ahead and do the 20% into here. Now this is dropping quite a bit. Let's see what 100 is. Is that about 20%? It's a little over 20%. Let's see what. That's a little high too. We're trying to hit 3,500. Let's do 65 shares. Okay, that's about right. We'll do that. 65 shares. It's not quite a lot, but it will work. Alright, so now we have those. So they'll move off of my watch list and up to my owned list. So we're still good to go. Now this doesn't look like it really had any effect, so I don't want to. Alright, now how do I. This is what I need to learn is, do I click. I'll click trade, but I want to buy more. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and get the rest. So I'm going to do 300 shares of SPHD total. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. So now that's done. All right, perfect. So now we have, does it show on here total shares? Yeah, right here. 300 shares, 25 shares. I'll use my mouse because I'm using my hand. 25 shares, 300 shares, 65 shares. So that's pretty much going to be my portfolio. Now I do have some left, which I really would like to figure out where my buying power is at. Let me see if I go here. Does it show me my? Okay, that's fine. What I was going to do was go through and pick. I wanted to invest in this APLE stock right here. It's kind of low, but it does pay monthly. I just want to try a few monthly stocks to see like how they're doing. All these are up right now, so it doesn't mean it's a bad idea to buy. It just means that it's possible that's going to lose before it makes, which is okay. I'm trying to think of how much I have. Let's see if it'll show me my buying power. It does not. I need to know. Oh, yeah. It did. It was right there. So I have $2,630 available. So how much CVS can I get? Not much, I don't think. No, it's not worth it if I can't get 50. I want to pick something a little lower than something I can get around 50 shares. Maybe General Mills. Oh, this is a little more difficult. These are a lower volume. It's only 50. Let's go. Well, I could just get Apple, right? I mean, let's look at. Well, this is what I don't like about Apple. That's why I didn't buy it before. It's too low. There's a 5-year. I like the 5-year. Okay, if it's not like AT&T obviously was going up, and then it had a slump. But right here, this is where so say you watch this for these whole year. Like this is years at a time because of 5 year span. But like if you're watching this and then it crashes, like when it gets down to here, $30, that's a steal. Right? I mean, it's $8 less a share, but you figure you buy 200-300 shares. If you have money, even 100, and you're making you know, $8 a share extra. That's $800. So like, that's what I mean by when it adds up like really fast. We need to figure out. I mean, we could wait. We could wait and do a little more research and pick something for the rest of this. I'm gonna make another video on Friday when I get paid anyway. So maybe I'll just put what I'm putting in on payday towards this, and because I'd kind of like to get a few little ones. But I wanted to show you guys this at least. So that's how that works. So you do that. So like they're all red right now, which is fine. I mean, some are gonna lose, some are gonna gain. But I mean, what I do is I just don't open my Robinhood app, but maybe once, twice a day. Like, just don't sit here and watch. Like, don't sit here and watch this. Like, this is gonna go up, it's gonna go down. Like, regardless. I mean, I got my shares. I'm in it for the dividends. This money is not going anywhere. If it goes down to 10,000, it's fine. Like, it's going to be really hard to watch that, but I had to believe, since I'm doing this, that it'll go back up. Now, maybe I would cut the losses before it got that bad. If the stock market's going down that much, it would probably be kind of more well known and people would probably be selling out. But we'll see. We'll get there when we get there. I'm not that worried about it. So that's my video for today. Friday, what I'll do is I'll add my every payday, which is this Friday, I add money to my Robinhood account. So we'll take what I'm adding on Friday with what I have left, and we'll see what I'll do a little more research on some of these other dividend companies. I wouldn't mind buying CVS, but a couple shares is really not that much. I mean, I'd like to buy more, like more than just a few shares. And these are like a little lower volume, and I mean, they're kind of at like their peak for the 5 years. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do some of them. But I just wanted to show you guys how I'm investing my first 20,000. So like I said, when you choose to do this, that money, I'm never going to take that out. Like, even if I desperately need money or something, like, it's just not going to happen. You have to commit. See, it was just sitting in a savings account making nothing hardly. So I was like, you know what, let's put in stocks. At least I get monthly payments, and then I'm just going to take those monthly dividends. This will go right back onto my Robinhood, and I'll just invest them back into more shares. More shares means more dividends, right? So that's the goal. But again, hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, and my next video will be probably on Friday. I know it's going to be crazy with work and stuff, but I'll get one up on Friday. Alrighty, have a good one, guys.